up and what are they doing and what are they doing and why is that happening and why are they doing that and what is this, and kind of always a bit unsure, very distancing myself from everything, always walking a few steps behind my family when they're walking down the street, kind of sort of watching them and sort of thinking I'm not sure about this.
So you were aware that this was a dangerous situation for you from the word go?
Well, yeah, I just kind of thought, you know, couple of adopted black kids, I mean, me being black and my family being white, which is not a problem, but on the Orkney Islands, kind of out the way, and the only neighbours, like, got one neighbour next to us, and the next neighbour's about a mile away,
Yeah.
sort of everything out the way, and all this abuse going on and everything. I was like, whoa, you know, this is all a bit of a weird setup.
So you were, in many respects, placed into this family far away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there were times where, you know, I bonded with the family, as you would. That's the deception, that's part of the programming, so that when you get older they can access that part of your mind that makes you think that nothing even happened. Nothing ever happened. But as you get older, things come to the...
What sort of age are you saying when you get older?
Get to about the age of sort of 16, 17... That's when I started getting memories back, asking questions about, asking my father questions, saying, you know, what went on, it's all over the papers.
How did you survive that, and what was involved?
Dissociation,
Yeah.
dissociative identity disorder. Notice, like, I look down,
Yeah.
like a visor comes down. Basically, somehow I managed to develop an ability when I was either being abused or beaten about or made to do something where I just, like, part of me just broke off, or I'd stare at a picture on the wall or a pattern or a brick or something, and that would be my focus, and I'd just kind of take a picture, and that would basically be what I would do when something bad was happening. Because it happened so frequently, I developed a coping mechanism, and that's how I survived, dissociated, and yeah, just that was my coping mechanism.
So you're mentioning some kind of ritual involving goat's blood and stuff like that. Can you talk more about that? What was that for? Do you know what it was for? What was it about?
There was a lot of occult stuff going on in the family, a lot of magic. I think a lot of it was to kind of make me superstitious, get me into mysticism, believing in fantasy, non-reality, kind of Alice in Wonderland, voodoo, witchcraft, kind of Harry Potter kind of nonsense, that are rubbish, brought up or raised on nonsense. And
what do you mean by nonsense?
Well, just like, I'm not saying it's nonsense, I'm saying it's like, it wasn't... You see a film, yeah? It's fiction, and you have reality, and that's like, you know,